Hey guys, this is Card Exchange Insider. The NBA continues to take steps in its return plan in Orlando, most recently announcing target dates and health and safety protocols. The Fangsmen have added further unpredictability to a unique 2019-20 NBA season. And with the league aiming to crown a champion, it will be up to the teams and players to create further surprise. So now we are going to talk about the 5 potential impacts for both teams and players in the NBA bubble. The first team that we're going to talk about is Memphis Grizzlies, and the player that I suggest you guys to buy is Jaren Jackson Jr., who has quietly rounded into one of the best young players in the game. We all know that Ja Morant is under the spotlight, but Jaren Jackson Jr. is only 20 years old and he has improved across the board this season, raising his average to 60.9 points and 5 rebounds per game, while we can see that his shooting has improved massively. He is now shooting around 40% from long range on 6.3 attempts per game. And Jaren Jackson Jr.'s ability to step out and hit the 3 has opened up the paint for Ja Morant to go to work and has completely changed the dynamic of the team offense. So these are the last show of the Jaren Jackson Jr. PSA 10 base and also silver. So we can see that it is still relatively cheaper and it can be a buy. The next team is 76ers. I'm wondering, can a healthier roster be enough to fix the issue that the team ran into during the season? Ben Simmons is expected to be healthier after dealing with a back injury, while Joel Embiid has had more rest time. My pick for this team is Matisse Thybulle. He has proven to be the best defensive player in the draft and has the potential to make an all-defensive team in the future. Although honestly, defensive player has fewer upside in the card hobby rather than shooters and offensive players, defensive skill set should be placed a higher rank and important for extensive matches in the playoff. So guys, you can see this is the Prism based PSA 10 of Kobe White, and this is the Matisse Thybulle PSA 10 Prism base. And we can see that actually there's a huge gap between the two cards. Although Matisse Thybulle can still play in the NBA bubble while Kobe White cannot play in the NBA bubble. So we can see that if Thybulle keep on creating some defensive highlight, for example maybe he against Jason Tatum and he blocked Jason Tatum and played a good defense, I think that definitely his card price will go up. The next team is OKC Thunder. After the trade of Paul George for Shai Alexander Walker and Gallinari, the team has reformed successfully this season. One of the points the team has got no pressure, as they have already achieved a better result and better ranking than the expected result before the start of the season. So the player that I'm buying is Darius Bazley, a former 5-star wing prospect with exceptional size who chose to take the unusual path of not choosing both NCAA and also the G League to train on his own for a year before the draft. Although he is still young, he has proven to be a fast learner, excelling under the mentorship of Chris Paul. This has also led him to putting together some memorable first-year performance and highlight like the explosive dunk on Joel Embiid. We can see that actually the PSA 10 Prism Rookie Silver of Cam Reddish, who is also a 5-star prospect in high school, is actually double when compared with the Darius Bazley PSA 10. On top of this, Darius Bazley is definitely one of the good buys before the start of the NBA bubble. And the next team is the former NBA champion, the Toronto Raptors. Despite being the defending NBA champions, the Toronto Raptors entered the season to little fanfare, as most analysts believe there are only 3 teams with a legitimate shot to win the title this season, including the Bucks and also the Los Angeles team. Although Kawhi Leonard left the team, the Raptors have an identical record as they did at this point last year. One of the X factors of the team is OG Anunoby, and he will likely be tasked with slowing down Giannis. While OG isn't on the same level as Kawhi Leonard just yet, but he has the potential to become an all-defensive level player. OG has all the tools. He stands 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan. OG is a very good individual defender, and he's also capable of keeping his man in check without fouling. He has already missed many games due to his injury last year, so this NBA bubble and NBA playoff is the chance for him to prove himself. We can also see that the PSA 10 Prism Silver rookie card of OG is a lot cheaper than the rookies that from the same draft class like Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, and also De'Aaron Fox. The last team is definitely the Pelicans. So you can see in this hobby, we're not just talking about whenever the team or the players can get the NBA champion, but the spotlight. So basically, because of Zion Williamson, the young rookies like Jackson Hayes, Nikhil Alexander Walker, and also the young star Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball will also under the spotlight, and also the card price will definitely goes up. So these are the underdog and sleepers that I suggest you guys to take a look or invest in the coming NBA bubble and also the NBA playoff matches. Stay healthy, see you guys in the next video.